Hello everyone! Welcome back to our channel, Immigration Canada. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we're going to talk about Canada Postpone's removal of study programs from PGWP eligibility. Canada's immigration authorities have granted a grace period for the removal of several study programs from the post-graduation work permit eligibility list. This video comes as a relief to many international students caught in the transition, following sweeping changes introduced in late June 2025. If you are interested in this topic, please pay attention and watch the video through to the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Canada's Immigration Department has announced a grace period for the removal of many study programs from eligibility for post-graduation work permits. Study programs which had initially been removed from eligibility effective June 25, 2025 will remain on the list of eligible fields of study until early 2026, according to an update to that Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada posted on its website on July 4, 2025. Students who applied for a study permit between June 25, the date of the initial change, and July 4, the date of the amendment, can still qualify for a PGWP based on the formerly removed study programs. As a result of this change, the current list of PGWP-eligible educational programs has grown from 920 to 1,107 programs. Field of study requirements are primarily applicable to college program graduates. Graduates of college bachelor's programs, university bachelor's programs, and university master's and doctoral programs are exempt from field of study requirements. Post-graduation work permits are open work permits issued to qualifying international student graduates of Canadian post-secondary institutions. They can be issued for up to 3 years, depending on the length of the study program. Open work permits are not tied to a specific employer or job. Rather, an open work permit authorizes a foreign national to work for most employers in most industries in Canada. Previous update to PGWP-eligible programs. On June 25th, IRCC introduced substantial changes to the list of educational programs that qualify for PGWP, removing multiple previously eligible programs while simultaneously adding a significant number of new programs, including a completely new set of programs in the education field. Key changes included adding 119 new classification of instructional programs codes to the PGWP eligible list, and removing 178 CIP codes from PGWP eligibility, including the totality of the transport category of eligible programs. The CIP system is how the Canadian federal government classifies educational programs. It is based on each program's curriculum, not on the program's name. As with the July 4th update, these changes applied specifically to international students in non-degree programs, those not leading to a bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree, who applied for their study permit on or after November 1st, 2024. Students who submitted their study permit application before June 25th, 2025 were grandfathered into this new policy. This means they remained eligible for PGWP as long as their program was on the approved list at the time they applied for either their study permit or their PGWP, even if it has since been removed. General eligibility requirements. In addition to meeting field of study requirements, to be eligible for a PGWP, international students must finish a program of study at a PGWP-eligible designated learning institution that was at least 8 months in duration, or 900 hours for programs in Quebec. Maintain full-time student status in Canada during each semester of their study program. Students may study part-time in their final semester. Submit their PGWP application within 180 days of receiving confirmation that they completed your program of study. Maintain study permit validity at some point during the 180 days after graduation and before they submit their PGWP application. And meet language proficiency requirements according to their level of study. To learn more about PGWP eligibility and applying for a PGWP, visit our dedicated webpage. With the eligibility list now temporarily expanded and clear guidance in place, international students pursuing non-degree programs have gained additional time and clarity to plan their futures in Canada. This video signals a more measured approach by immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada, as it balances program integrity with student transition needs. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.
Canada postpones removal of study programs from PGWP eligibility. Canada's Immigration Department has introduced a grace period extending the eligibility of many study programs for the post-graduation work permit until early 2026. Initially removed on June 25th, 2025, these programs have temporarily regained eligibility, benefiting students who applied for a study permit between June 25th and July 4th. The list of PGWP eligible programs have now expanded from 920 to 1,107, with changes mainly impacting non-degree college programs. Graduates of bachelor's, master's, and doctoral programs remain exempt from field study restrictions. PGWP are open work permit, allowing international graduates to work in Canada for up to 3 years. The June 25th update had removed 178 programs, including all in the transport category, and added 190 new ones. Eligibility is determined by CIP codes based on a program curriculum. Students who applied before June 25th are still eligible under older criteria. General PGWP eligibility also requires full-time study, a valid permit, and timely application after graduation.